It's the G to the U to the R to the U. My number 6 winner for the 2021 NFL Draft, man, is the Minnesota Vikings, bro. Obviously, Chris Speilmen I'm a big fan of Chris Speilmen. I love Mike Zimmer. I mean, the Minnesota Vikings are a very, very functional organization, and it's just unfortunate they don't really get the credit they deserve. I think those guys are high level when it comes to as far as their scouting and their scouting department, man. As far as the first round pick with Christiandaraso, I love this pick, man. Mr. Big Smooth, I call him. Obviously, man, the Vikings got to do something with the offensive line. They're a run-dominated offensive team, obviously, and then they have Kirk Cousins, who's not a very good as far as his. He's not light-footed. If Kirk Cousins he's not protected, he's not very effective. So doing a whole makeover for the offensive line was definitely what they had to do this draft season, and they started that with Christiandaraso. Love this kid, big, smooth. He's just a natural offensive lineman, man. And then with the third pick, they went with Kelly Mond, quarterback out of Texas A&M. They needed Curtis. You always got to have what I call a contingency plan. Kelly Mond, I wasn't too high on him. I don't really think he's a starting NFL quarterback, but I think he's a very good backup, and I think he could be a very good backup for Kirk Cousins. Okay, with the round 3, they went and picked linebacker Serrat out of UNC. I love me some Serrat, dude. I think this dude's best games is ahead of him, man. He obviously transitioned from quarterback to play middle linebacker, so it's only been there for like a year and a half or 2 seasons. So I think this game is going to be in about a year or 2 in the next level, obviously with Mike Zimmer, and Mike Zimmer is a genius with the linebackers. We also what he does with Kendrick, what he's done with Barr. So you put in a young athletic guy like this guy that can move sideline to sideline, and just an athletic freak, Chad Serrat, man. I love that pickup for Mike Zimmer and company, man. And continue the third round. But like this, the Minnesota Vikings got the best third round draft, dog. It's like most of the draft came in the third round, and I love every pick in the third round. One of my favorite guys, my right guard, Wyatt Davis. I'm talking about the Vikings just redid the whole offensive line. You're going to add Darisaw, and then you have probably one of the best offensive pass-protecting guard in the whole entire draft, man. One of the best pure guard in the interior offensive lineman in the whole entire draft in Ohio State, Wyatt Davis. Absolutely beautiful pick, man. And we all know Mike Zimmer is a development specialist when it comes to the defensive line. So you know what they did, back-to-back pick. They went with Patrick Jones from Pittsburgh as far as defensive end, because obviously Danielle Hunter contract is coming up, and obviously Yannick didn't work out. So they needed to upgrade as far as the pass rush and defensive end. And we all know Mike Zimmer is a developmental guy. He likes guys that got long arms, long frame. He looked for a specific style and specific set as far as the defensive line, and he got that with Patrick Jones. And just a side note, I want to mention my man Ishmael Smith, the wide receiver they picked up. I think this dude got some skill set over there in Minnesota, man. The Vikings are a very good receiving drafting organization. I'll give him that. Mike Zimmer, Chris Speilmen, and those guys, when it comes to the skill position, the Vikings are they're very, very high level when it comes to that type of position. The G to the U to the R to the U.